Hey guys, it's August 11th now. I have 4 minutes of taping time left, so maybe I should plug myself into the wall. What to talk about first? Well, the concert was good. It was fun. Really fucking sweaty. It just got so hot in there, man. Excuse me for a minute, I'm gonna go behind camera. It was just so hot in there. Let me plug myself in here. Ta-da! I apologize for that. After Go, I keep wanting to put an R in that. Go Bordello went on, after their set was over, I went out to just use the restroom real quick, and it was so much, like, I didn't go out the way I came in. There was apparently a side room there that I found out about, but that's where the bathroom was anyway, and luckily a water fountain. They wouldn't let us take bottles in, like the guy was, that's standing there at the door, like he wasn't even going to let Mark get past him with his bottle, so like he said later, he's like, I figured it would be better to throw it in the trash than just set it there on the ground like a lot of people are going to do, But that's what Mark was, he was like, I'm going to put it in that trash can right there, But whatever. But yeah, so I stepped out into the side room to use the restroom, and it was so much cooler in there. Tim had to step out a couple times during Primus's set to just kind of go out there and cool off. So it was just so fucking hot in there, like... I don't know about ladies, but, like, the guys in front of me just kept, like, taking their shirts off and stuff. So, I mean, it was, like, I was sitting there and I was sweating. I'm talking about, like, I felt it, like, running down the sides of my face. My arms were all sweaty. I'm wearing the exact same clothes I was wearing yesterday. In case you want to read this, in case you didn't see it yesterday. It's, oh, shit. It says, and here all this time, I thought we just had a really bad... sketch artist. And as you can see, the guy coming in looks exactly like their little picture there. But completely unimportant. And I have 15 minutes now. Even if you don't want to watch a 15-minute video, whatever. Yeah, it was like my arms were sweating. I'll probably cut that little part out there where I'm like, yeah, and take a pause and figure out where I'm going to start next. And this, I got started on that. Never mind. I have two topics to cover today. The concert was fun. I think my favorite was the Go Bordello. I'm sorry, the quality is really terrible. You can't really... I don't know how much you're going to be able to hear. I don't know really how much you're going to be able to see. Mark does have some video. He has some pictures. I'll probably put together a little slideshow of stuff, even though I promised you from the Flaming Lips show that I would put together a slideshow, and I never did. And my Corel will do that for me now. The Corel Video Studio Pro or whatever it is they have will do that. I just keep getting myself behind on videos. Like now there's at least half a dozen that I need to put together and get put on YouTube on top of this one, and like on top of the concert and Tim's birthday. It was fun. I actually was falling asleep. I was going on 3 hours of sleep all day long, and well, everybody was standing up for Primus, especially like the one guy like right in front of me. Like he didn't sit down through the whole thing, even though the guy behind us was like, sit the fuck down! And like, Tim actually asked the guy's friend, he leaned forward and asked the guy's friend to ask him to sit down, which his friend did, and he didn't sit down. I mean, it's a concert, like, you could step out into the, into the walkway. I mean, the walkway was full of people at one point, which is dangerous as hell, but, it's like, if you want to stand up, go somewhere where maybe you won't be in the way of people, but it's okay, whatever. But I sat down a couple times to reply to text messages from Tina. Every time that I sat down, it's like, I kind of like... Because there was one, at certain points, that guy was the only guy that was standing up, so we were all sitting down, taking a load off our feet. And it's like, I just kept dozing off, like in the middle of a rock concert. That's... that's pretty bad. I was going on 3 hours of sleep, that's my only defense. I mean, it was a good show. You know what I saw of it. I know my clips won't exactly show it to the best of its ability, but, I couldn't take this camera in, so what are you going to do? Okay, I'm not done. I apologize. I forgot to tell you, I didn't film, after we put our tickets together at Dave & Buster's, Tim went in and got himself a coffee mug, a Dave & Buster's coffee mug, which I thought about it after... I should have showed it off when he picked it out, because I realized they're going to wrap that up. And, they're going to have it secure so that it doesn't break on the ride home. And I'm like, because that's what I asked him in the car. I'm like, did they wrap that up? And he was like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, okay, never mind. So Tim got himself a coffee mug, a Dave & Buster's coffee mug for his birthday, you know. And also, if this shows up at all, if I get my wire in the way here, at Cabela's, this is me. This is what I bought. I couldn't resist. I had to buy a Celtic Groove. It's how Celtic Groove got her groove back. I really fucked that up. I bought a lot of these because at Walmart in the houseware section, I think is what it's called. No. Well, whatever. You know, furniture. Actually, it's over in the furniture section. That almost landed on bright eyes. They have, you know, where you can push the little button, the CD collections that they have over there where you can listen to the little clips and blah, 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 blah. And they have a lot of Celtic things over there, but the problem is, a lot of them, I bought a lot of them, and a lot of them are just slow. And it's like the same thing over and over and over again, and it just puts me to sleep, you know, which obviously a rock concert can do the same thing. They're so boring. That's the problem. I mean, they're good, they're good music. They're just boring. Blah, 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 blah. It's a lullaby, you know, and at least this one, because it's a groove, and I did listen to the clips. It's more, you know, dancier Irish music, which I appreciate and I've been looking for, and so I'm gonna have to listen to that eventually at some point. I don't know if it's today or not. It's only 2:30. I'm not really tired. I'm gonna say that as I'm about to yawn. I slept until 10 o'clock this morning. I didn't get in until 1 o'clock last night. I think I was falling asleep in the car too. Didn't take very long for that to happen. I didn't wake up till like 10 o'clock this morning. So, you know, I've had my sleep. I'm still going to try to get a... that's why I'm, you know, wearing these nasty clothes that I sweat in. Just sitting there. God, that was horrible. That was pretty bad. Like, we weren't even outside. It would have almost been preferable to be outside because at least there would have been a breeze. But I guess, you know, all these people in this tight, tiny space, which again, my camera didn't show off very well, you know, body heat and everything just made it, like, every once in a while I felt there was air conditioning on. It's just, it wasn't doing enough. Yeah, I completely forgot. Like, I was falling asleep on the way home, too. You know, that was one of the points that I was trying to make. And I'm reiterating that to myself to try to remember exactly where I was and what I wanted to say. But I don't think it's working. But anyway, that is, this is going to be my second crappy outro, because I guess that's all I wanted to say, and if I think of anything else, I can always just turn the camera back on.
Go shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip a party like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give up, it's not your birthday.